Hey, it's Andy with Midmo Dents. Today we're going to be ceramic coating another new Chevy Corvette. Check it out as we go through the process. Let me know if you got any questions. Alright, we're going to get the Corvette pulled in now so we can check it over and make sure it's ready to go. This thing is brand new, only had a couple hundred miles on it, so we didn't expect to do much prep work as far as clay barring or polishing goes. As you can tell, the customer did live down gravel, so there is quite a bit of dirt and mud in the inner fenders and on the wheels and tires. So we're going to start by going through with our degreaser and hit all the problemed areas like the wheels, tires, inner fenders, and the lower part of the body. That'll kind of break up any kind of road grime that's on there. And I know this customer, I know it wasn't washed, so there shouldn't be any kind of waxes or anything on it. Plus, I don't think the dealership would have did that either. But that degreaser would help remove that. So he's going to go ahead and do the pre-rinse, get all the grit out of the inner fenders, and we'll go ahead and spray down the rest of it just to make sure there's nothing on the paint. Prep work's really about the most important part when ceramic coating a vehicle, so whether you're doing it yourself or whether the shop's doing it, it's important that they spend the time on the prep work. So we're going to go through with a soap that contains no waxes or anything like that, because obviously we don't want to put any kind of temporary protection on the paint whenever we're going to go behind it and try to put a permanent protection on there. Or I guess I should say semi-permanent. This one's getting our 5-year ceramic coating. So we guarantee this one for 5 years. We're going to coat all the exterior paint, plastic, windows, wheels, and chrome. So after we get this thing all scrubbed down, then we'll go ahead and get it dried off and see what we got. We always like to scrub the wheels last before we clean out our mitt, so he's going to go ahead and use that on the wheel faces, and then we're going to use our wheel brush on the barrels. That's an Adams Polish wheel brush. You can really use any wheel brush that you like as long as it's something good and soft and will reach into the full barrel of the wheel. We're going to get our soap sprayed off now. Make sure we give that a good thorough rinse. Now we're going to go through and air dry as much of the vehicle as possible. So obviously we're just using our blow tool that's hooked up to our air compressor. We're going to spend the extra time to blow out all the cracks and crevices. With a professional grade ceramic coating like what we use, if water was to run out down while we were ceramic coating, it would basically instantly harden the ceramic coating and make for a really nasty hard spot that we would have to get out with buffing. So we're going to blow it out real good to make sure that that does not happen. Anytime that you can air dry a vehicle versus rubbing a towel over, it's going to be better. So whether you're using compressed air or a leaf blower, that is going to lessen the chance, especially if you're doing weekly washes or prepping for coating like what we're doing, that would decrease the chance of putting any scratches in it. Now that we got the body dried down, we're going to go through and dry out the engine bay, the door jambs, and then we're going to move into using our coating prep spray. Whatever you're using, always read what it says on the bottle. Ours says to go ahead and soak the entire vehicle down and let it sit for a couple minutes. So he's going to make a full lap around the vehicle, spritzing everything down that we're going to coat, and then we'll follow through with a couple brand new microfiber towels and mop up any kind of excess wax that could possibly be on there, polishing oils if there would be any. In this case there's not going to be. And we've already looked at the paint. We've already seen the paint does look practically brand new. There was no scratches or swirls. So after we go through this step, we'll be ready to start ceramic coating. Now that we've got all the prep work out of the way, we're going to move into ceramic coating the Corvette. This one's going to get our 5-year ceramic coating on all the paint, plastic, windows, wheels, and chrome. We use a professional grade ceramic coating that's guaranteed for those lengths of time. If you're a detailer looking to get into ceramic coating, or maybe you're a customer looking to ceramic coat your vehicle, it's always best to use a professional grade or as close as you can get to one. So if you're a detailer, make sure you find a place that's easy to work with and they do offer a high quality coating. It's not necessarily going to be the cheapest. If you're a customer looking to ceramic coat your vehicle yourself and you're looking for longevity, pretty well any coating that you see people complaining about, it's hard to remove the excess ceramic coating, or maybe you see people posting their mistakes, that's going to tell you that that's a pretty hard coating. And anything that's hard and going to last that long and it's not easy to remove, that's going to help it last years down the line. If everybody praises it for being easy to put on, easy to come off, don't be surprised when it doesn't last as long as you think. So he's going to go through and coat this and then use our 3-towel method to level the coating. So basically what that means is the first towel is always going to be the first towel, and that's what's collecting most of the excess coating. Second one's going to be what's going to get the little bit extra that's left on there. Third one's just kind of for good measure. Probably doesn't really do much, but I find that that helps us from getting high spots. So in between the coat that he puts on there, ours on the bottle says to wait about 2 minutes before you start leveling. Again, whatever you're using, make sure you follow the directions. They're there for a reason. He's going to go through, and now that he's got all the paint done, and get these wheels ceramic coated. On ours, we usually just do the wheel faces unless a customer brings the wheels off to us, or if they insist on having the barrels coated. After all the paint and wheels are done, we're going to go through and ceramic coat all the windows. Certain manufacturers will use ones that are designated for glass. Ours is lucky enough that it's meant to be able to be used on paint and glass. Know that ceramic coating on glass is probably not going to last as long as what it would on paint because it's not porous like the paint, but it will give you good results for many years. Now that we've got all the coats on that, we're going to pan out, give you a little shot on it, and then we're going to get into putting our tire coating on this. This is actually a tire coating that will last for about a year. I've tried a couple different ones, and so far I like this one. It's called Tough Shine. You can buy it yourself online. Since we have a lot of gravel and dirt around in our area, this is one of the ones that I've found that doesn't make your tires look like a glazed donut whenever you drive down a gravel road. We just started offering this not that long ago, and we've really liked it so far, and it seems like the customers have too. So after we get the tires coated, this will be the last thing that we'll do on this thing for today. We're going to leave it parked inside overnight that it can cure for 12 hours, and then tomorrow we'll come back with part 2 and tint the windows. Hey, thanks for watching. Glad we got that thing ceramic coated and you can check it out. We're going to be coming out soon with part 2, which is the window tinting on it. Let me know if you got any questions. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.